Hi there. Welcome back to Schlegel Bricks. It's been a while, I know. A couple months. Yeah, apologies about that. End of the year. It's a bit hectic, a lot going on. I'm traveling, holidays, you know the deal. But yeah, here we are in 2022, brand new year, and we got another stadium update. A lot to talk about, a lot to show you, but before we get into it, let's take a look at what it looked like, what the stadium looked like at the end of 2021, so you get a fresh idea, kind of remind yourselves how much progress actually has been made. So let's take a look at that, and then let's get to showing what's new. Alright, so now that you have an idea of, or a reminder of what the stadium looked like at the end of 2021, you can now see what has changed at the start of 2022. Yeah! We've got some new stuff coming in on the home side stands. We got some new bleachers, or the base of bleachers kind of set up. We got more workers working. Increase in production here. And we have the layouts of what's going to be under the bleachers, which on this side of the stadium are the locker rooms. Alright, so I've gone ahead and removed the bleachers so that we can see what's underneath them, and what is underneath them are the locker rooms for this stadium. We have the home locker room on the right and the visitors locker room on the left, and in the middle we have the pathway hallway to them. We have what's going to be the entrance door to the stadium for players and staff, coaches, referees, all that coming in through this entrance into this hallway here, which leads into the tunnel that eventually leads onto the playing surface, but we got it blocked off by this cement mixing truck. We will not move that truck because we do not want to disturb these workers who are hard at work trying to build this stadium and bring it to life. So we're going to just focus on the locker rooms here because they don't seem to be working on them. We got a little door here that I'm testing functionality out on, going into the home locker room, as you can see, and I can tell you right now that I'll probably change this up, because right now I have the hinge on this side, meaning the door is opening like this, meaning coming out from the locker room you kind of have to close this door before going out. Kind of want to change the hinge to be on this side, the right side here, so that it opens the other way so that you can just come out and go straight out onto the playing surface. But that'll be like I said, I'm testing things out, and I'll talk about some other things that I'm probably or looking at changing from how I have them kind of currently right now. But before I get to that, let's go over the floor plan to the locker room. So here we have the visitors locker room. As you can see, we have the entrance to it right here, which is a bit of an S pathway, and that is done on purpose. It is to provide privacy for all the minifigures, players who are in the main locker room area who are changing at their lockers. So when you enter the locker room, all you see is a wall here rather than, you know, the minifigures, players changing. So you come in here, we have a little nook area right here, which will probably have a table that has maybe refreshments, snacks, athletic tape, stuff like that there, so you can grab what you need there before heading out to play, or you know, to come back to your locker. This area here is the main locker room area with lockers. There will be 8 lockers in total here, set up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Kind of 2 pods essentially. And then on the far side here we have the shower area with potentially a bathroom. We'll see what I can fit in here, but showers for sure, and any other bathroom related activities. But that is the floor plan to the locker rooms. And over here in the home locker room, I'm kind of testing some things out, tile patterns for the floor, and also just a mock-up of what a locker could potentially look like. I am not married to this design. In fact, I've created multiple designs, which I will show up on the screen here, and I will also post these on Instagram. I'd love to hear what you guys think, which ones you prefer. Like I said, I'm not married to any single design, just kind of throwing out ideas, seeing what will fit. And also colors can be modified. Even the ones I posted, they're just mock-ups right now. But so that's kind of what I'm doing here. That's the locker rooms at the moment. Like I said, I have a door here. There'll be a door over here. Hinges will probably change sides, but otherwise that's the locker rooms at this point. Let's move on to here, what these guys are doing. I think they just locked this guy out. Uh-oh, we got a situation developing. All right, we've opened the door so that the minifigures are no longer trapped. No trapped workers anymore. We got safety first here on this job site. Anyhow, this area that the worker was trapped in earlier is what I was thinking of being maybe a storage room, and then same kind of on this side too. But this area, it's not really tall enough for minifigs to stand under, or if it is, it's like super tight. So I was just thinking of this area being kind of a little storage area for any stadium related equipment or whatever. And then this door would then lead out to grab this stuff and go out into the playing surface. Now this door has the correct hinge side to it, right? You can, and don't mind the color here. I just put green there because those tiles I just grabbed. But open the door here so you can lead straight out onto the field. Like I said earlier, some of these things I have right now, I'm kind of rethinking. And this is one of those things. I'm not sure if I really like having a door right there this close to the field. I kind of just want to have the wall of the tunnel go all the way to here and then have the doors to the locker room. It would be nice to have this area for storage, but I'm not a big fan of this door. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do. And also in terms of this kind of tunnel entrance here, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to remove this top slope and only have 3 sloped pieces. I think this is too high. I don't think it needs to be this high for the minifigures. So I think I'm going to remove that. But what I'm going to have to do to accommodate only having the 3 slopes due to the bleachers and how they're kind of structured is this slope, instead of being a 1x3 slope, it'll have to be a 1x2. So it'll kind of throw off the angle of the slope a little bit. It'll be a little bit steeper on this one here, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think it will make too big of a difference. But that's one change, as I mentioned earlier, that I'll probably be making in the future. But coming back to the storage area here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to not use this as storage, and instead I think I'm going to put in a little kind of drawer or something in this wall here, because it's just a plain wall. There's nothing really going on, and there's space underneath that I could use kind of for storage. I'll just have kind of this wall be able to be pulled out essentially to access that. So that's what I think I will do instead of having kind of these spaces here, because like I said, I'm not a fan of having this door here. It's just that simple. Now I'm not gonna lift these stands up because this is a little too heavy to lift up carefully with one hand, but I'll just kind of show you underneath. It's the same kind of story. These pillars are they're just there just for now to hold these bleachers up, but we'll reorganize that. Along the street side we'll have kind of shops, but there'll still be space under there for some storage area. So that's kind of what I think I'm gonna do now that I've thankfully, this is why you kind of do these things, is now that I've actually kind of put it in there and got to see it in person, I don't like it, so we're gonna shift to doing something over here. But that's gonna be the plan, and that's gonna be in a separate video. But for now, yeah, here is the stadium as we start 2022. Let me put these bleachers up here back in their natural position so you can get one final good look. So here is the stadium in its current form as we start 2022, and I've got a feeling this is going to be a great year for progress. I don't think we're going to finish the stadium this year, but we're going to make a crap ton of progress. That is for sure. We have the away first tier of bleachers fleshed out. We have the home side first tier of bleachers off to a good start. We got the locker rooms planned out. We've got workers hard at work. This is going to be a good year. We got a brick link order on the way, so I promise you there will be more updates coming soon. But for now, thank you so much for watching this stadium update video. Hope you all had a great holiday season. Happy New Year. And until next time, stay safe, make good decisions, keep on building.